Hello everybody, welcome back to some control. Picking up where we left off, we're heading into the Prime Candidate program. Now, our brother sent us in here to look for something. And there's also a mannequin in here that we need to deal with, apparently. Wow, it's been a while since we've had that pop up, eh? It's been quite a few parts since we've come to a new area. Okay, so clearly this is where we're going to have to come back out. Now, on the south side of that room, it does look like there's a series of cells.
To find new prime candidates, the Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
Okay, I'll stand here for now because I can already see that there's a guy with a shield in that room. Alright, where's the hotline?
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone, casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
Alright, so P7 we obviously haven't found yet. It's potentially us, I guess. That's not the right button either. There we go. Okay, there is an orb around somewhere. And a bunch of grenade throwers, apparently. Fucker. Throwing grenades at me? Good God, that's a lot of dust. Get rid of him. I mean, I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm not going to be able to consistently get it off enough. hell is this dude going? Where's this orb? I'm assuming, yeah. It's like, I'm assuming that's what he's throwing stuff at. And I think the orb might be the last thing that we got. No, because he's still aggroed on something. I don't know on what though, and he doesn't seem to know either. Oh, that's Screamer. Must be an explodey guy stuck somewhere. Oh yeah, there we are. Do that, because that'll at least stop you from exploding immediately. Alright, you were the last one. Good for you. Okay. Now, this place is fucked up, but... is it fucked up just because it's fucked up? Like, because that's just what the prime candidate place is? Or is it to do with the mannequin? Because I don't think we got a paper on the mannequin yet. If we did, I don't remember. Actually, I do vaguely recall something about a mannequin. I think we know at the very least where it came from. But I'm not 100% sure we know what it does yet. And even if we did know what it did before they went and got it, that doesn't mean that it hasn't got some new abilities since then. Oh, good God. Alright. There, prime candidate program, we gotta have some paperwork that we can look over. Well, there's the P7. Oops, fucking Christ, still not to get rid of the map. I mean, let's check out this, because the twisted part, I would say, has better odds of holding the mannequin. And that noise leads me to the mannequin is over there, but it might be upstairs. Yeah, hello. This gonna lead me to another.
God, the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
Okay, now I saw something flash over here. No, that doesn't do anything. Okay, it doesn't look like the mannequin is actually down here. I can't. Okay, so they definitely don't move. Oh. Okay, I'm not quite sure why that's the right one, but was that it?
No more mannequins.
Alright, so apparently that was it. Oh, man. Oof, Jesus Christ. It was really hot in this room. And so, you know, despite the fact that it's winter outside, I cracked the window just like a little bit and it didn't seem to be doing anything, but apparently the breeze like just picked up and it's like, oh crap, that's cold. The room's still really hot though, so. I'm going to leave it open for at least a little bit longer. Alright, so was this twisted bit have anything to do with the mannequin? Because, I mean, the mannequin just made a bunch of copies of itself. What is it? Oh. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of redacted memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil, I've seen it pronounced both ways, Hartman, referred to the creator's dilemma, and the file of the Cauldron Lake Lodge. The Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake, overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart as suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. A monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. So once again, that's Alan Wake. Lore. No known procedures for preventing the item's effect. Lining the item's cell with the newly discovered black rock has yielded positive results. Test with other altered items. A wire and fabric waste mannequin. The base and head are made of stained wood. The item duplicates. The trigger for this behavior is unknown. No correlation can be found in either the number of duplications that manifest during an episode or the duration for which they last before disappearing. Yeah, there didn't really seem to be much. Like, I don't even know why that mannequin was the right one. Like, it looked the same as the rest. The only reason I even knew it was the right one was because the button prompt came. Yeah, so apparently this hallway is just twisted then. I'm not going to worry about returning to Langston until we come across our next control point. Okay, so that says P6, closed cases, and P7. Okay, well, we know P6 was our brother.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy had so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. Like, I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
But wishing won't change things. Firing
You don't
the
know that.
projector will.
So much coming together in this one case.
Transcript of conversation. Subject was alone during this outburst. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Subject repeated the phrase fuck off numerous times before being sedated at 1753. Alright, so that was obviously talking to
New object of power, something
his
we
thing
have
in
not
his
seen
head.
before. I mean, coming from me, that's...
Agent killed during redacted involving redacted codename P6. Blunt force injuries of the head and neck, extensive trauma of the abdominal region, lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso, fracture of the spinal cord between the L1 and L2 vertebrae, avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right. That's all good. Well, I mean, none of this is good. Blunt force injuries of the extremities, abrasions, lacerations, and contusions of the extremities, dislocation of left and right elbow, dislocation of left and right knee. Good God, it's like he is in a fucking car accident or hit by a bus. After examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the redacted was contorted through his redacted. Well, that's not a good phrase to have when something was contorted through something else inside you. That's not good.
And the boy.
Believe it or not. Do I have a way of stopping these so that I don't... No.
And the sister as well.
Actually makes me put away my gun. Nope. Okay, so P7.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
And then this. Oh, this should be the door we can unlock. And then we'll head into those cases. So this is our shortcut back. Oh, we got some more of the fucking kid shows. God, those guys throwing stuff around really fuck shit up. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, again with Alan Wake, resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13th by ex-agent Frank Breaker that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls. That's Washington, right? WA? Okay, and then the other events, 1970, 76, and 78, I'm assuming that's when the other Alan Wake games or Alone in the Dark games took place. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler on behalf of Breaker's daughter Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. A Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted by Thomas Zane, Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson. Alan Wake was believed to redacted instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possibly object power, that redacted missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search. That space really changes the tone of that sentence a little bit. Alright, let's see what these creepy ass things have to do.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects, like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair. What if I don't want the picture?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Alright. Yeah, whoever made these shows is really fucked in the head, man. Like, it was supposed to be like a kid-friendly way to introduce like bureau stuff, right? To like Dylan and that. Like, what the fuck? Got a skeleton wearing somebody else's
Is this
face.
what Dylan wanted me to see?
Yeah, that they were after
It
you.
doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Oh, I got another candidate piece. Is that just going to be a jumpsuit?
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Yeah. Don't touch, don't touch. Urgent. Eastward movement, cause for concern. Depart Cheyenne, arrives in Sydney. Depart Sydney. Alright, I'm not going to read through all that. It's just her traveling to New York. Oh, right. Threshold kids now. Alright, so now we need to find the AWE.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Alright, so was that psychiatrist an actual psychiatrist and they listened in on the conversation, or was that psychiatrist an agent? Because, I mean, clearly they hadn't lost track of us or anything, so... Let's open this door. Let's see, how long have we been going? 24 minutes, good.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Oh, goody. Couple of them. Go. Oh, apparently that was it. There was only the 3. I see a lot of red over there, but that could mean that we're coming up to another control point. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It had been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Alright. I mean... yeah, in comparison, I feel like the human teeth would probably have been better. Okay, so this is some kind of control room. I can hear something going off. Oh, it's those guys behind me dying. Okay. And there goes that one. A hollow sphere, stone-like material. Verified soil, redacted pieces of various sizes and colors. Animal carcass, possibly canine. Rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials go to the investigation sector for further analysis. For the Willow AWEA. I don't think that we read about it at Willow one, did we? Maybe we did. We read about so many now. There's a lot of documents in here. Which is normally a bad thing, but at least the documents in this game are interesting, whether even if they don't have anything to do. Well, clearly there's going to be some enemies hanging up there. Like, even if they don't have anything to do with the stuff that we're going to be dealing with, they're still interesting. Oh, good God. Well, I hope there isn't one on the bottom floor.
Prime candidates. Experiments. Very different ones, sure, but both in a cell of some sort.
No,
Am
you
I
weren't
out
in
of
a
the
cell.
Now, or is all this, the house and being the director, just another cell? Who's really in charge here?
Nope. What the hell is... ah, there it is. Could not, for the life of me, remember what it was to change which gun I was using. It's X, by the way. You... grab you as well. Okay, so that's where it wants me to go. So obviously we should go this way first, right? Huh, I really expected there to be something here. Can I go higher? Potentially, but I don't know that there's going to be much point. No, despite the way the walls look, it does seem like they did make a flat wall in front of them so that you can't climb up them. Well, there's a thing over there, though, which means we must be able to fix this room. Unless there's just, like, a way around, right? Maybe. I mean, if I had a flashlight, beside, you know, outside of this, because that doesn't really help me all that much. Oh, that was a control point. I thought that was, I didn't think that's what that was. Here we go, this should put it back to normal. There we go, that's better.
We're going back home. Of
Yeah.
course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
Alright, well, let's check out this door first. Oh, good God. What? Okay, what was... Did the game forget that I had the thing? Pop that open. Pop this one open. That was very weird that I did take a little bit of damage there right at the start. But whatever. Okay, and then this way leads to the subway, which we're obviously not going to get to go to, because... Hello, hello, hidden location. Sneaky buggers. The page was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Motel and Casino that was linked to the investigation sector. The page had been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral. For 10 years, I've tried to write my escape only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here, they are all the same. It's a hideous trap. My every thought made real, fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you mad. Identifiable words in the scratched out portion: falls, haunting, wake, light switch, ocean, too late, and the final sentence: you've been warned. So once again, an Alone in the Dark reference that I don't get because I never played the games. At least I know it's an Alone in the Dark reference. Like, I imagine somebody who's never even heard of the games before playing this and being like, why do they keep bringing this up? And thinking that it's like really weird that it never comes into play in this game. And it's like, why do they keep bringing up this Bright Falls thing? Probably thinking it's setting up a sequel. I only got 1 point. Is that even good enough to do anything? I don't even know what I'm going to upgrade next. I guess I can make my levitate last longer. Just a token. Now let me containment my research. Sure, why not? Alright, let's go see Langston and tell him about the new ones that we've captured. See if he gives us another list. You lose 10% of your source every time you die. In other news, it means nothing. Although, now that I'm here, what am I missing? Oh, actually, I am missing source to upgrade my charge thing. That's the only thing I'm missing for that. But I'm still missing a bunch of stuff for that. Can I upgrade my mods? No, I need a shifting fragment, which is something I haven't even come across yet. I don't think, anyway. I mean, I guess I may have came across it and used it, but...
No. Why listen to Langston?
Every altered item on your list is now back in the Panopticon, safe and sound.
That's a load off my mind. Missing altered items don't exactly reflect well on me, you know. Did they give you any trouble?
The flamingo pulled me into the astral plane just like the fridge did. That same creature was there.
I was looking over the old activity reports, and multiple items have been displaying much more destructive behavior in the past few weeks. There's some connection there, I bet, but that's a bit above my pay grade.
Well, something to keep an eye on.
And if I have any more runaways, I'll know just who to call.
I guess this is my life now.
Alright.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here.
I really expected him to give me like one more or something, to have like an actual big, like proper boss battle with the whatever the fuck it is that we keep fighting. I don't remember what its name was. Alright. Let's increase our levitate duration again. Just why not? And I guess we'll head back to the... transit corridor. There we go. It's like, that's weird. Alright, but I think that'll be it for this part. So we've discovered that they've been following us this whole time, or at least for quite a while. Big surprise there. We got the mannequin back. That wasn't much of a surprise. There may or may not be more to do with that later. I don't know. But I guess next time we'll go see if we can find all the stuff they brought back from Ordinary. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Saturday for more.